Hello everybody, so today I decided to do a video giving you guys reasons why I decided to do the braid lock journey versus doing the traditional sister locks and then doing traditional dreadlocks, and why I didn't do also the twist transitioning into locks. The first reason was because of pricing. I wanted to do sister locks, but then I was like, well, that's like $500 plus to get installed, and then I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I was like, well, I mean, I know how to interlock hair. I've been interlocking hair for like a long time prior to me having locks, so why not go ahead and try them myself? And when I did the braid locks, I didn't experience as much shrinking as I would have had I did 2-strand twists or had I did traditional coils. The braids kind of were a quicker transition to locks, and like I said, it only took about 8 months to a year for them to like fully lock. I still kind of have curly pieces at the end, but for the most part, like, all my locks are locked. The last piece that I had a problem with was like this part right here, and that's locked now too. The second reason was because I wanted more options as far as styling goes. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some hairstyles that I cannot do because my locks are too small, like the long ponytails, the thick twist, and maybe it's too because of my length, but like some hairstyles you can achieve with larger locks and some hairstyles you can achieve with smaller locks. We all can't do the same exact hairstyle. Like, you get different looks with every length. So I'm still able to wear wigs, I'm still able to wear braids, and you are still able to wear them with larger locks as well. But it's just easier for me to tuck my locks into braids and easier for me to braid down my locks with wigs, because I still love me a good wig. The third reason is because of buildup. I don't have as much buildup as you would larger locks. You know, when you have new growth at the beginning of larger locks, it's like a white fuzz at the beginning. I don't really have that with my locks, like, at all. And I guess because they're not as thick, so it doesn't give the dirt and everything opportunity to actually seep into the lock. All I have to do is wash my hair and give it a good squeeze, and I'm good. Like, my hair is never really just itchy or anything like that. And like I said, I work with a lot of locks too, so I'm speaking from experience and kind of dealing with it. Like, I deal with locks kind of on the daily basis, so I don't really have to do ACV rinse on my hair as much, and I think that's like a good thing. But I mean, it's not harmful. It's not like I'm not against it or anything. If you want to do an ACV rinse on your hair with smaller locks, that's fine too. Lastly, I decided to do braid locks because it was a quicker installation. I think it probably took me like 2 days, and that's because I did mine. I don't have a grid on my hair. If I do someone else's, then yes, they have a beautiful grid at the end, but I didn't do one because I was just kind of partying and I was just kind of over it. But I did kind of make sure that I had straight lines at the top of my hair, so that if I did do like a twist style or a braid style, my braids would go back straight. And so far so good. I don't have any complaints as to having a grid. I don't regret not having a grid either. I really just wanted locks. I just wanted to be a part of the lock community. And to be honest, whether you get small locks, big locks, sister locks, locking your hair is like a really spiritual journey. Like, it really does help with the acceptance of who you are, with like really soaking up your natural beauty and like making you appreciate everything about your hair, and you really get to like know like the ins and outs of your hair and what your hair is willing to take and not willing to take. So I would say, if you're going to do the braid journey, the braid lock journey, be very patient with your hair. Don't feel like it's not working or it's not growing. Just be very patient. Make sure you're moisturizing, probably not as soon as you get them because you don't want slippage, but make sure that you're moisturizing like at least once a week. Make sure you're oiling at least once a week. Make sure you're wetting your hair, I would say daily wetting your hair daily will help with the matting. It'll help to keep your hair curled, and when it's more curled, it locks faster. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you wetting your hair daily is not a bad thing when it comes to your hair, especially in the summertime and in the springtime. Okay, so recently I washed my hair, and this is how I wash my hair. I just tie it down simply because I don't think it was time for me to do interlock. I do my interlocks probably like every 7 weeks, 2 months, something like that. And that's just because I'm lazy. I do have a good amount of new growth in between, but with me going that long, it's not too long and it's not too short, so my hair is always pretty sturdy and pretty healthy. I haven't had any lock breakage. I combined a couple of my locks when I first got them because I kind of felt like it was too many. I did count my locks not too long ago and I forgot the number, but it's on my YouTube in my videos. If you subscribe to me, then you know how many locks I have, and I think it's like over 400. It's a lot of locks though, but I mean, it's not, I asked for that, you know, like I did that to myself, so it is what it is. I got a rubber band on here. And since I washed my hair, I didn't, all I did was condition it and rinse the conditioner out, but I didn't put any oil or anything on it. So before I take my braids down, I'm going to oil this thing real good. Oh, and it had been a minute since I washed my hair too. No comment on how long it was, don't worry about that. This is the oil that I'm using as well. And I braid them down before I wash because like that's a good alternative hairstyle too. Like after you wash, you just let them dry, take them down and wear them crinkly. Problem solved as far as styling goes. So this is the finished result, taking them all down, and you know, now I have some edge control, of course. Everybody said, I know these new generation girls always having a, feel like they gotta lay some edges, but I do. And this is some good edge control too. I really like it. So these are the results from a successful wash braid down. My braids will last like this for about a week, 2 weeks, depending on how tight you braided them. I think mine will probably last like this for about a week and a half. But you can also braid it at night, just braid it with a little damp water and then braid it in 2 layers. That's how you get the fullness, like how I did. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week. I know it's been a long time since I've been on, like weeks at a time, but I'm doing better. So I'll be back more continuously. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Love you.